Hi, my name is Jerry C. I've been in the industry for well over 20 years, and I'd like to talk to those of you that understand the networking arena. You know, it's very unusual to find the right company at the right time. Only 14 companies in the history of the industry have ever caught momentum, have ever done over $1 billion in sales. So you have to ask yourself, why? Why? Well, there's a lot of reasons, and you should know it if you want to make money in this business, if you really want to make money. Number one, you need to have a management team that knows what they're doing. The former distributors that get involved to run a company, it's a totally different skill set to run a company. You need people that really understand it. And all 5 of the owners of this particular company, Qivana, have all run $100 million plus companies, every one of them. So they know exactly what they're doing. Our CFO has been the CFO at another network company. He knows about paying and merchant accounts and opening up banks. I mean, you have to have that relationship. Number 2, our CEO has run $1 billion company and taken from $10 billion to $23 billion. If you want a company to be $1 billion, don't you think the owners should know how to do it? Don't you think the owners should at least run $100, $200, $300 million companies and been involved in key positions to do that? Well, our owners at Qivana do that, so you don't have to worry about that right off the bat. Mismanagement is a major problem, and in all the 15 years of consulting, I never get involved with a company other than the first company I chose, and that's because management. The management was always somebody dysfunctional. There's always a problem. They'd never really understood it. When you as a distributor have to tell them what to do, and then they don't listen and do their own way, you know you've got to start running. You know you don't have a management team to know. If they change the compensation plan over and over, they're trying to grab money out of the plan. They didn't set it up right from the beginning. They don't understand the business. The second thing you need is capitalization to the tune of millions. It takes millions and millions of dollars to pull this off. All of you know momentum is where the action is. That 3 to 5 year window that happens only once in the life cycle of a company. It never happens again. So you got to catch it at $4 million a month. You know it takes 3 to 5 million to get there, and then it takes another 5 million to get from 4 million a month to 10 million a month, where the action really starts. Most companies don't even come close. They talk a good story, but when it comes down to it, they don't have it. So they can't get you to where you're going to go either. The next thing you need is to be first to the marketplace. You can't be involved with a product that's not proprietary. You have to be first to the marketplace. Otherwise, you have competition from the get-go. I mean big competition. So you want to make sure that you have a patented product, you're first to the marketplace. And you are going to be able to take that to the marketplace. Next, you have to be priced right for the marketplace. And I'm telling you, Qivana has things priced right. We can't even hold on to the products, and that's important. How about the #1 doctor in the world? How about that? Not number 3 and number 6, the #1 doctor in the world in metabolism and obesity. How about him developing the first product of its kind with 30 years of research and doubles and studies, 90 peer reviews from this guy? He's #1 doctor in the world. And how about if he tells you that your weight management programs have been mostly laughable. They don't work. Everyone gained more weight. Fat-free is laughable. Everyone gained more weight since fat-free and sugar-free came on. That's not the way to do it. Amphetamines, speeding up the metabolism, that's not the way to do it. The idea is because you lose lean body mass. What if there was a product that really worked, that you would lose weight 2 to 3 pounds a week, and then you would maintain lean body mass but lose core fat? For women, that's unbelievable. I mean, after pregnancy, it's very hard. Men in their gut, very hard. What if you could take your metabolism and turn it back to your early 20s and then maintain it for the rest of your life? So you can stabilize your blood sugar, you can lower your cholesterol, you can lower your stress and lower your blood pressure, along with the dangerous and unhealthy weight gain. What if there was a product that took the metabolism twist? No one has ever done this before. What we're doing at Qivana, take a good look. We're first to the marketplace. So can you make it in other companies that have 30 other competitors selling the same product concept? No. This is totally different. Don't believe you can. It's not true. Let's talk about services. Why haven't services? Why have there only been 2 service companies in the history of the industry that have ever done anything? Why? Because services have a very low profit on them. And so you have to make it on the front end through a code. Almost all codes have wound up and unraveled. And the reason why is there's no money on the back end. You know, a telecommunication company has a tremendous front end. A utility company will use the front end. But where's the back end? What happens when you stop recruiting? If you use a front load or a code, when you stop recruiting, you have no real volume there. You have to be recruited for the rest of life. I want to get involved in a business where you can get residuals for 10, 15, 20 years. And you can. Only, in my opinion, the best way to do it is the way that 95% of all the leaders have done it, in consumable products that have to do with health and wellness or skincare and other consumable products. I know some people don't like to hear that. They want to hear, well, I can get involved in technology. Well, there's not one company that's ever done it in technology. And you know why? Thousands have tried. Why? Because the technology gets bumped off at cheaper prices, free. It's very hard to compete with the technology. Even if it's proprietary, it bumps off fast. But when you, almost 95% of all the leaders have made it with consumables. So you know what? It makes no difference what you feel. Well, I don't need weight loss. That's not the thing. Where's the market? This is all about demographics. Making money is about demographics. So we've got that. You've got that, and you've got it, and it's unique. The next thing you need is the compensation plan. And you need one that really pays. This pays the highest payout in fast cash. It has a residual that you can make up to $40,000 a month by sponsoring two. And then where the real money is the matching bonus. So we've got that. I mean, we have 3 different plans laid side by side. No one has ever done this, and we give away the first 3 generations of the matching bonus to the part-timer. No one's ever done that. We're paying more checks to part-timers than any company in the history of the industry. We wanted to do that. That's really, really important. So let's not play games. 95% of all the leaders that have made $50,000, $100,000 a month checks and more have been involved with consumables, not services or technology. Next, they've been first to the marketplace with proprietary products the world has never seen. And that's what you want. We got that. Next, you want to get involved with a management team that knows what they're doing. And last, you want to get involved with a team that has ethics. Because so many people get involved, and the distributors will sacrifice their integrity for greed. If a distributor will do that, that company is short-term. The culture is the key to success. If the culture is ruthless, cutthroat, steal your people, you go to an open meeting, they steal your people, that's not the way to do it. You need to have a family, a team environment where you will not sacrifice your integrity for greed. Integrity is important. Where you're not going to be, you're going to be honest. You don't have to lie about the product if it's first to the marketplace, it's unique and proprietary and works. And that's important. And it's priced right. That's another thing. Many of the companies price their product out of the market. We are priced right. We can't hold on. And then we're breaking every record there ever was. There was never a company that came out of gates doing $1 million their first week. We did $12 million in the first 6 months. We're getting closer to that $4 million a month mark where momentum starts. So momentum is that phenomenon. Formulation is the first stage. Concentration is the second stage. Momentum is a 3 to 5 year window that happens only once. You very rarely see it. And then you go through stability. During stability, it's a 10 to 15% increase per year. During momentum, it's a 10 to 15% increase per month. Don't let anyone tell you that they made the huge money, because 90% of the distributors that made those $50,000 or $100,000 checks caught momentum. So can you get a company that's in stability and make the money? Sure, not the kind of money that we're talking about. You're going to run into all kinds of issues. You need to get at the company at the right stage. And this company is stable. They know what they're doing. They're debt-free. Their timing is right. They're going to explode. You can see the numbers are there. They're breaking every record there ever was. We're paying more checks to part-timers. My God, in their first 60 days, they paid 25 people $5,000 a week, and 10 people $10,000 a week, and 2 at $20,000 a week. And then we're doing 4 times that now. You're at the company at the right time. This company is ready to explode. Almost all the hyper-growth companies had a million distributors plus, and you're in a company now where you're in the ground floor. But it's not ground floor as far as management, as far as what they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Their packaging is world class. And just take a look at it. They have everything going for them. Most importantly, they have the demographics. There is no industry that is growing every month over month the way the health and wellness is. And you have to be patented, you have to be proprietary, you have to have studies, and just take a look at, do your due diligence and take a look at what we have, and you'll see that we have a real team, a real company with real science, with real doctors, with real compensation that really pays, with real timing of the demographics, and most importantly, we have a real culture. We have a real family that cares about each other. We're all one team working together as the tide rises, all ships go up. We welcome you to our quest to take Qivana worldwide, to be a force for good in the world, to make this world a better place through health and wellness. Take this seriously. Qivana will be the next Black Swan, the next Google,